Hey, welcome to Live with Lynn. So if you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay so I know you were here. I'm Lynn Huber, and I appreciate you being here today. So today I'm going to talk about an exercise in confidence. Did you know that confidence is a learnable skill? If you look at your life right now, you'll find that you'll have confidence in many areas. But if you're honest with yourself, you're also going to notice there are areas in your life where you lack confidence. So, for example, I now get on the treadmill every day, and it has become a really important part of my life. I'm on there now for 50 to 60 minutes every day. And I can't exactly say I love it, but it has gotten so much easier, and it's actually something I'm starting to look forward to. But at first, I was always looking at the timer, watching every minute just slowly roll over, and it was pure torture. It was like, oh my gosh, I have 40 minutes to go. Oh, I have 45 minutes to go, right? But had my desire to lose weight and improve my health and get more into shape not been so strong at the time, I really likely probably would have let my discomfort force me to quit and give up. But I didn't. I found other ways to keep my mind busy while I was walking on the treadmill. I got my tablet out and I dusted it off, and now I watch shows while I'm walking. And it's amazing how quickly the time goes by now. And not to mention, it's actually easier because I'm getting stronger, right? And so after a couple of weeks of doing this, it was almost second nature to me. I mean, it's been now 4 months, almost 5 months that I have not missed a day, But the feelings of boredom and hating to sweat mostly went away, and I had developed more confidence about it, And it's the same way that I developed confidence when I learned to walk when I was a baby, and when I learned to ride a bike as when I was a little girl, and when I learned how to drive when I was 16. I mean, we all have confidence in some areas of our life. And there's really no trick to developing confidence, right? It's a predictable process that any of us can implement for virtually any action or habit in our lives. Really what it comes down to is practice until you get good at it, right? And then you get confident, right? So have you recognized this and applied it in your life? I mean, have you ever mistakenly accused yourself of not having the ability to do something because you didn't have the confidence, because you didn't believe in yourself? Come on, you guys. I know you can do whatever you want to do, right? So take a minute right now and think about what your dominant thought patterns are. Most people have at least one area in their life where they lack confidence. For some, hi, Anitra. Oh, I'm going to talk about you today. But for some people, they lack confidence. It could be speaking in public. And for others, it could be meeting new people or developing relationships. And for many of you watching me right now, I already know your confidence problem centers around you doing Facebook Lives like I am doing right now. So identify the specific area in your life. What is the major goal that you want to achieve in your life? What are you working towards? And where do you lack the confidence that's going to enable you to achieve that goal? Come on, I know, seriously, I assume you do lack confidence in some area, in whatever it is that's stopping you from getting to your goal, because if you didn't, you would have already achieved the goal, right? So think hard about what it is that's holding you back. If you're an entrepreneur, maybe you're afraid, maybe you lack confidence in presenting funding proposals to other business owners or financial institutions, or if you're a salesperson, maybe you're afraid to call on big accounts, right? If you're an Avon representative, or if you're in any other home business, maybe you're limiting your success because you're afraid of offering the brochure or even the Avon opportunity to new people. Maybe you're afraid of what they'll think when you ask them. Maybe you're in a relationship and you're not happy with the behavior of your partner, but you lack the confidence to ask for what you want. Anitra says all the time, go me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So spend some time with yourself and write it out. Write at least one paragraph that describes your confidence block and your current state of mind. When you imagine yourself in that situation where you're not having the confidence, what is it that's coming up for you? Are you anxious? Are you nervous? Are you upset? What do you think would happen if you do the thing that you're afraid to do? So really think about it. Describe your state as accurately as possible, because now that's going to help you become aware of the confidence blockages, and now you can start to redevelop them. right? Define one major activity that you can implement ASAP that moves you towards your goal. You know, if you're afraid of doing Facebook Lives, your activity could be to rehearse a 4 or 5 or 6 minute, Facebook Live in front of the mirror. Or here's an idea: create a private Facebook group. Now, if you pay attention to the settings when you set it up, make sure it's secret or private so no one can see it, right? And then go live in that group. No one will be able to see it but you. You can just go in there and go live in that Facebook group for yourself. You can always go back and watch it after if you want to, but nobody else will be able to see it. If you struggle in sales, practice and refine your sales presentation with a friend or a coworker, or heck, even with your children or your dog. It's just a matter of practicing it. It's a matter of getting good at it. So write the commitment to yourself that you're going to practice this new activity every single day for the next 30 days. Don't allow yourself to give up before that 30 days is over. So if you're able to do the thing that you're afraid to do before 30 days is over, go ahead and do the actual activity as live practice. So for instance, with the Facebook Live, if you're able to do it, if you've practiced it a couple of times in a private group or in front of the mirror, and now you're able to do it, then go live. But still commit that you're going to do that 30 days of doing it every day, because that's how you're going to get better at it. You're going to get good at it. You're going to get the confidence, right? And if you really want to commit to this, find an accountability partner and perform the activity with them so that you have a witness. And then at the end of 30 days, sit down again and analyze where you're at in terms of confidence. You can kind of keep doing this over and over again with different areas of your life, or whatever, until you've reached that level that you're satisfied with, and then you have that confidence, and you build up that confidence in that area. It's a good idea to always do that, for all of us, just to sit back and go, where am I struggling? What do I need help with, right? But hey, just remember, yes, you can. You can. Just do the thing, When you do the thing that scares you, you realize it's not so tough. It's not so bad. It's not so scary. And along the way, you become better at doing it, right? And then becoming better at it makes you more comfortable. And at the very least, you can say, well, I've done it already once, so I can do it again. So speak up, stand up, try that activity, get on the stage, do the Facebook Live. Have the conversation. Put yourself out there. Make the call. Look them in the eye, right? Walk to the front of the room. Teeter-totter, slip, fall, wipe out. It doesn't matter, because you're just going to get back up and you're going to do it again and go for it. So your confidence depends on it. Seriously. So Anitra says, I guess I'll have to re-listen to you when I'm not interrupted. Yeah, you probably will. Anyway, so, just go for it, because your confidence depends on it. So, hey, now I'd love to hear from you, because even the most confident of us struggles with confidence from time to time. We all do, right? Do you find yourself struggling too sometimes? What kinds of things help you to get into action to start to overcome those feelings? Please share your comments, your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear your stories. But thank you, Anitra, for being live with me today, and anyone else who happens to be live and just didn't comment, or anyone who's watching the replay. I appreciate you. So go out there and have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.